We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
Arsenal have received a significant and timely lift as Bukayo Saka has returned to full first-team training, a development that has sparked renewed optimism across the club and its global fan base. After a challenging period on the sidelines, the sight of Saka back on the grass at London Colney represents far more than just another player resuming drills. It signals the potential return of one of Arsenal's most influential figures at a defining stage of the season. Saka was seen actively participating in training sessions, engaging in ball work, tactical exercises, and small-sided games alongside his teammates. His body language appeared positive and confident, a reassuring sign for Arsenal supporters who understand just how vital he is to the team's rhythm and attacking identity. For weeks, the club has exercised caution, prioritizing long-term fitness over short-term gains, and that patience now appears to be paying dividends. The England international's absence left a noticeable void. Saka has grown into one of the most reliable performers in the Premier League, delivering consistency in output while shouldering immense responsibility at a young age. Goals, assists, penalties won, defensive contributions, and leadership all have become part of his regular contribution. When he was forced out of action, Arsenal were compelled to adapt, reshuffling their attacking options and altering patterns of play to compensate for the loss of his dynamism on the right flank. For Arsenal, the timing of Saka's return could hardly be more important. With the season entering its decisive stretch, every available advantage matters. Domestic fixtures are becoming increasingly intense, margins are tighter, and the physical and mental demands on players are at their peak. Having Saka edging closer to match readiness strengthens Arsenal's depth and restores balance to an attack that thrives on width, movement, and quick combinations. Saka's influence goes beyond raw numbers. Opponents consistently tailor their defensive setups to limit his impact, often assigning two players to track his runs and block his preferred routes inside. This attention creates space elsewhere, allowing midfielders and overlapping full-backs to exploit gaps. Without him, Arsenal's attacking play, while still effective in spells, lacked that constant threat that forces defensive lines to retreat and hesitate. From a tactical standpoint, his return expands the options available to Mikel Arteta. Arteta has built a system that relies heavily on intelligent wide players who can hold width, attack half spaces, and contribute defensively. Saka executes those demands better than almost anyone in the squad. His pressing, recovery runs, and positional discipline often go unnoticed, yet they are fundamental to Arsenal's structure both in and out of possession. Arteta and the club's medical staff are expected to manage Saka's reintegration carefully. Given the number of minutes he has logged over recent seasons for both club and country, there is an acute awareness of the need to protect him from overload. Arsenal's approach has been clear: ensure that when Saka returns to competitive action, he does so with minimal risk of recurrence. A gradual build-up, possibly featuring substitute appearances before full starts, would align with the club's emphasis on sustainability. The psychological boost of Saka's return should not be underestimated. Training ground images quickly circulated among supporters, igniting excitement and belief. For the squad itself, seeing a key figure back among the group lifts morale and sharpens focus. Players are acutely aware of what Saka brings: calm in high-pressure moments, confidence in one-on-one situations, and a relentless desire to influence games. Saka's journey with Arsenal adds emotional weight to his comeback. A product of the club's Hale End academy, he has grown from a promising youngster into a cornerstone of the team's present and future. His development mirrors Arsenal's own resurgence, making his availability symbolic as well as practical. When he is on the pitch, there is a sense of continuity and identity that resonates with both teammates and supporters. As Arsenal look ahead to a demanding run of fixtures, the prospect of Saka returning to match action reshapes expectations. His presence offers not just quality, but reassurance, the knowledge that when moments arise that require composure, creativity, or sheer determination, one of the club's most trusted performers is ready to step up. While no single player guarantees success, the return of Bukayo Saka to training undeniably strengthens Arsenal's position. It reinforces belief within the camp and sends a message to rivals that Arsenal are approaching the business end of the season with renewed firepower. If managed wisely and given time to regain full sharpness, Saka's comeback could yet prove to be one of the defining stories of Arsenal's campaign.